topics of a notionally private conversation with another world leader. You normally get, as we've talked about before on Newscast, after exchanges over the phone between one leader and another, a relatively broad and bland readout, as they're known, from each side, leaving folk like us, reporters, decode the subtext. You rarely need that with President Trump because he just says it out loud in very understandable sentences that don't need much decoding, albeit obviously it is an account from his perspective, not necessarily one you might hear from the other side.
And we heard from the Prime Minister first today, a much more traditional leader in a much more traditional format of a news conference. And Chris, he was saying the UK will not be drawn into a wider war, but that he is going to work with allies on a plan to deal with the Strait of Hormuz, this choke point for a fifth of the world's oil and gas coming from the oil-producing nations of the Gulf, which is effectively closed, more or less closed at the moment. We'll hear a bit more about that in a little while. But first of all, do we know more about what that actually might mean in terms of British involvement there in the Gulf?